All right, let us see if we are up and running right now.
All right.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Mic check, yep, mic sounds check. Like we're coming through okay. Fantastic. Let me go ahead and drop down my volume here. And I'm going to grab the link here and post it on my Twat account as well as the Reddits. And then I'm going to post it to my Discord. And so folks that hang out on my Discord know that we're up and running. Hey guys, my name is Phil Kearney. I create role-playing games, I illustrate them, and I publish online. And I have been focusing my attention on Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, Spelljammers in Space, Spelljammers Adventures in Space, quote unquote. That was released in August 2022. And so I was a really big Spelljammer enthusiast pretty much since like I think it was like 1990 or something that box set got released. Maybe it was 89. But I grabbed it off the bookstore shelf and I've been spelljamming pretty much ever since. So when they released the setting for 5th edition in August 2022, I was excited to crack that open, but I think we all kind of expected to see a stack of mechanics for airship combat. We had boats in Saltmarsh, and we had trucks and cars in Descent into Avernus. I think there was a lot of expectation that we would end up seeing airship mechanics here in the supplement about flying ships, but alas, it didn't happen. So we created a supplement called Spelljammer Combat and Exploration. This is the cover that you can see here. We have 360 some odd episodes of creating this document here in the full playlist down here. You can actually see the book itself on DMsGuild here. It has an extensive 107-page free preview. So if you think the thing is cool, pick it up. If you don't like it, that's fine. Thanks for taking a look. Appreciate it. So the book is about building out combat at the 50-foot and 500-foot scale, so that ships are more like riding a really big horse than requiring a crew of people to operate. Because in 5th edition, it only takes one person. All you gotta do is have a pilot at the helm, and you're good to go. And the ship, effectively, you basically are infusing your soul into the vehicle to animate it through the helm that you are occupying space with or adjacent to. So it's kind of like a massive scale wild shape feature that anyone can have by sitting in this magic chair that's attached to a large vehicle. So that's really fun. And so the way that we have it built in the mechanics of the book that we have, it is that a minor helm can animate any ship up to 50 feet in size, like little fighter craft and skiffs and stuff. And there's like 500 gold, super cheap. But in the Spelljammer's Adventures in Space, a full proper, what we call a major spelljamming helm, is 5,000 gold plus cost of ship that you attach it to. But it can attach to anything and become a ship up to 500 feet in scale. So a 500 foot ship would be a 10 by 10 space, a 10 by 10 grid with 50-foot squares. So that's 50, and then 10 squares later is 500. So this is a 500 by 500 face divided into a 10 by 10 grid of 50-foot squares. That is the exact actual size of the there you go, base reference. This is the photograph. The image from the adventure, and it has this is roughly the size that the thing fits inside of if you were to put it on a 10 by 10 map. So that's the illustration. You can see all this crystals and stuff folded up underneath an arena and a tower. So we have the legs unfurling from underneath the structure, along with giant pincer crab claws unfurling from underneath the arena, and here's the tower that's extending off of it. So it unfurls and transforms into a giant crab that is massive in scale. In comparison, here's 4 star moths. So these are there's 12 star moths in total that arrive to harass the occupants at Vocath's at Vocath's base during the course of the adventure, and in this scenario, that pisses Vocath off a lot, enough that he is willing to retaliate against the elves. So we create this 500-foot crab to battle the star moths. In addition to the star moths, there's also all the allied troops. There's 7 ships that are docked on the base when report of an incoming fleet of Zeraxian star moths is en route. You'll have a 10-minute head start, because that's how far away you can see something that can occupy a mile of space. And 12 star moth ships would occupy more than one 500-foot space, so that it upgrades to a 1 mile scale, which, using the orrery scan mechanics that we have for Spelljammer, you can detect that sort of a force, something of that mass, that relative size. 10 minutes is 100,000 miles away. So that'd be 10 minutes of travel time that it would take to arrive at Vocath's base. It's 10,000 miles per round. Sorry, it'd be million miles. It's 10,000 miles per round at the you can travel 10,000 miles per round, or 100,000 miles per minute, or 1 million miles every 10 minutes. So when you get alert of the star moth incoming fleet, they're 1 million miles away. We saw you 1 million miles away. So that gives the team 10 minutes to disengage from the current activities, get into their ships, and then be ready to confront and attack the star moth fleet. If the star moth fleet is successful in overrunning the team, then you'll get the conversation that is expected in Light of Zeraxis. If the team wins, they drive off the elves, and you should already have somebody that can tell you what all that implies on the team already. So when that happens and the team is extra motivated, yeah, these guys are serious jerks. Not only are they trying to kill our homeworld, but they're also trying to bully our friends. So it's not just business, it's personal. And that's all that everyone needs to be able to jump in with you. So you can go through all of the normal, if you can win in battle, you can lead them as a fleet against the elves. If you defeat the elves, drive them away, then whoever didn't lose a ship will automatically help you. If they lost a ship, Vocath can cover the lost ship as his contribution to helping in the upcoming battle that he will not be participating in. But he resupplies the ships, and that gives you the opportunity to continue with the social encounter of whoever lost ships. That's who you have to have a social encounter with. Then you're going to have to do them the favors that they want. And then once you get all of that resolved and you get everybody on board with you, you can move forward with your fleet. So that's the idea. Right now, we're working on one of the upper levels. Upper level. Let's go look here at the thumbnails that we have. So right now we're here. We started off down. Hold on. We started with the legs. That was the first thing that we did. And once we got the legs and the crab and the crab claws done, then we built the battle deck on the underbelly. Once the battle deck was done, we built the landing deck where the Devil's Luck hides out and waits for use. And then we have the servants deck where all of the medium-sized hired help live, as well as have the cargo area. And then there's the true cargo deck, which is empty. Basically, it's just an empty, free-floating space for additional cargo, and it creates a bulkhead that separates the arena from the lower decks. And then, so above that is the arena deck, where the servants have all the materials to be able to cater to guests and Vocath directly. And then above that is the reception deck, which is where we're working on right now, which is where people would be able to disembark from the arena deck, the docking deck. They disembark from the docking deck and then can rise up on the ramps to be received by Vocath in his royal chamber, his reception chamber. He's not royalty. And then there's also the private booth that oversees the arena. And then above that is Vocath's private quarters, as well as the dome cap for the arena itself. And then that'll resolve all of the, and then we'll have the roof to the Vocath private suite. So that'll resolve all of the floors. Then we just got to go back in and make sure all the amenities are done and build out separate floor footprints like this for each of them that are unique. And then that should pretty much take care of the deck plans. And then we can just build out the region map, the text for the encounter, play test it probably next week maybe, or first week of June on a Monday night like this is probably when we'll play test it. So I'll disappear from stream for a day or two during that time in the evenings. And yeah, we'll just continue sallying forth from there. So this is actually getting pretty close to done. I am surprised at how swiftly this is moving. We have like maybe another month or two of casual activity like this for us to be able to build this out and get it printed. Published on DMsGuild. We'll probably make it like a $5 thing and then bundle it with the actual combat mechanics that we have in the combat and exploration book. And like this for $5, and maybe we'll make this $4. So this is $4. The Spelljammer book is $20. We have a discount coupon to make the core book $15 on its subscription page. And if you bundle this with that, we could drop the cost to $16. So it'd be $24 with a book for $16. So it'd be 33% off. So there. And then we'll have the Warforged Machines book finished. That'll be $5. And we'll drop that down to $1, so you'll be able to get all 3 books for $17, basically. And I think that's the current. Maybe we'll make it a total of $20, like $2.50 for Warforged, like maybe $2 for Warforged from 5 to 2, and then Vocath from 4 to 1, and then 16. That'd take us to $19. That'd be okay. I'd be okay with that. We'll see. We're still, oh yeah, and then we have all the asteroids. We have the asteroid asset packet, which is $4. We drop that down to 1. That's where our $20 is. So it ended up being $33 worth of stuff for a total of $20. It'll be a really good discount bundle package, and we should have this done probably in July, and then Warforged Machines probably in November. Yeah, I'd like to have the thing produced faster than that, but we're going to start playtesting that in July. We'll see how that goes. So, let's see. What are we doing right now? Let's get rid of the interior map. Let's stick to the top side. We are working on the interior here. So far, I'm happy with all this. Let's do this. Transform. Flip horizontal. Wow. Sick moves. All right. Well, that technically lines up. So we're doing a good job, Earl. Just gonna put this here. As a temporary placeholder for the luxury suite level up above. So let's see, we have reception. I want to have the arena frame servant deck. There we go. Big square. Okay, so Vocath, the space that Vocath occupies is large, which is a 10 by 10 space. So I don't need anything larger than a 20 by 20 space. Let's do free transform. Take 180. Square. All right, let's find out the true size of the square, shall we? Let's see, 35 pixels is about. Okay, is that about 35 feet? Is that accurate? Let's go to 30. Let's go to 25. 1, 2. 3. A little more than 4, so that's like 12 feet each. So 25, so it's basically 1 pixel equals 2 feet. So, Jesus, is that true? So I need 20 pixels? Huh, that's interesting. Is it that easy? Stay tuned and find out. One, 2. Nope, I'm completely wrong. Duplicate. 3. Duplicate. 4. Duplicate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 50 feet, that's almost 5. That's about 10 feet. So that means 20 pixels is about 10 feet. But not specifically. Not yeah. So 20, so that probably means we want to go 45. No, see, that's too big. That's more like 40. So. Oof, almost. 42. I bet 42 will take care of it. Yeah, there we go. 42 is the answer. Cool. That's 20 feet, right? So yeah, this has been 20 feet the whole time, but it doesn't need to be 20 feet because it's just Vocath. So we can actually make it 42, 21. Nope. this here. It's nice and cool here today in Seattle. It's a nice low, like I think it's like 58 right now. It's pretty lovely temperature. We're going to where are you coming in from? Of course. Ah, yeah, it should just be one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. There we go. Cool. Vocath escape hatch. 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There is Vocath's handy dandy trap door that he can just bloop up and drop down through the entire ship to where the Devil's Deal is docked, so he can take off at a moment's notice. Let's see. So that's taken care of. We figured that out. Gratis on us. And well, there is that. Breaking Conceal. Shadow. Transform. Nope. Flip that vertical. Tab for transform. Flip vertical. Just erase along the edges here to reduce our overall footprint. Nope. There. That feels pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, that's all appropriate. Let's get down to, let's see. blunt that a bit. Let's just pick this up. Flip. There we go. Proper. There. Transform. Flip vertical. There, double doors. It's a slew of double doors that can retain privacy of the chamber while allowing servants from the lower deck to come up here. To be able to come in through a front, a visible door here to not be concealing anything. Versus across back here is a hidden path that allows for access to the center here or to bypass the center and lead along. This goes up to Vocath's private sanctum, which can be accessed by invitation directly through here, or Vocath can take, while alone, Vocath can take the long route this way to be able to observe what's in the room, perhaps from here in a paranoid state. Across here, we can have a door that stays shut here, a hidden, a secret panel that can slide open. That would allow for access back here that could then go this way or could go this way. Let's see, how do I want to do that? You know what? Nah, I think I'm okay with just leaving that open. In fact, we can make a dais out of that. Oh, that's fun. Let's do that. did put outside of the door, that would put this on the same level, and that just kind of makes sense. I like that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Duh. All right, let's try that again. Oh, it's supposed to be duplicate those layers and then free transform, and then flip vertical. Now, is that too big of a space? Possibly not. Let's merge these down and merge these down. Yeah, I think we have some mutual trust here. Let's take this in. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring these all the way in to here. I feel like that should be a little wider. Oh, I kind of like that. Yep, I like that. So a 5-foot dais. $2.5. 5. They're tall steps, but they're manageable for mid-folk. You know what? No, I think I want to leave those 2.5 foot steps. That's a big step, but it's easy for Vocath. He's 10 feet tall. That's just a normal step for him. So yeah, we should leave it like that. But that's a decent little chamber. Let's see. I think I want to have doors here and here and here and here. So let's go ahead and build those out, and then we should be done with this floor officially. Come back and do cleanup on the entire thing. So far, so good. So what, you know? Duplicate that layer. And I'm kind of thinking this should be the same way as the other one. Good. Hey, thank you, Timely Timer. How we doing? 9 o'clock? Yeah, we're doing great. We are doing great. So let's just keep it up. Oh ho ho ho. Light bulb. Yeah, let's leave it square. Good. Checking my bits. Everything's fine. All my bits are good. There, doors open. Bloody block. We also do a door open shtick here. I'm kind of down with that. Perfect. Merge down. Perfect. Opens from the inside. Yeah, this all feels right. Okay, I think this level is done. Nice. Nice. Okay, so that's done. Let's continue here. Thinking things through. Let's grab a copy of this. That makes sense. No. Thank you. Let's see. It's very simple. Too simple, I fear. Let's duplicate that layer. Then free transform. I think maybe just cleaning this off might make a lot of sense. Just snip it off. Dungan dungan pom pom, dungan dungan pom, dungan dungan pom pom, dungan dungan pom, dungan pom pom. This makes sense. Let's duplicate this. Free transform. Flip horizontal now, baby. Line that up. This is going to be the roof of the arena. Yeah, Babs. up now? Yes, we are. Let's pull this one in. Like that. Let's see. I want to lock this stuff down. Merge. So now we have the burgeoning roof of the arena. Should absolutely have a circle. This is the lens. This is going to be the lens effect that can amplify the projector mirror to be able to fire energy beams at opponents far away. Yes, see? Hey there, buddy. Let's duplicate those layers and free transform. Bump, bump, bump. There you go. Nice, smooth, simple roof. I mean, that hit kind of perfectly, right? Let's select, modify, contract. Let's contract it by, 8. Let's contract it by 16. contracted by 12. That feels pretty good. We can tolerate that. I can hear Kedep's voice in my head saying, you could do this with raster. You could do this with vector and have a much smoother circle. And it's like, I understand. I know that I could. I'm probably going to have to take a holiday at some point to just learn how to use vectors any kind of confidence. That is a vacation I am not looking forward to taking. I hate time off. I hate loss of production time, even if it is acquiring skills. It is a known flaw. I accept it for what it is. Doesn't mean I want to take the week off to learn how to do vectors so I can avoid ugly raster teeth. For now, I'm content with my raster teeth. This continues to provide me an opportunity to improve my rendering skills. Specifically working with raster teeth. That is a skill worth acquiring. Bam. Not bad. There. Pretty good. And select modify contract. Sure. See you by 12 too. There, 50-foot amplifying lens. Not bad. Where's that pixel blip coming from? You're not welcome here. Thank you. Let's see. That was interesting. Yeah, okay, that all seems to fit okay. Merge those down. Down. Blip that out. Do not need that. Duplicate that again and free transform and go like that. And merge that down too. I'm thinking you know what? I'm thinking this is where I want to leave this at for now. Well, before I go, let me fix the railing. There you go. Right as rain. Perfect. Yeah, so I think that takes care of the railing for now. I want to have a door. That can lead out here, and I want to have the statues of the massive statues here and here as living, basically as golems, to be able to attack anything that gets too close. Almost there. So that's the interior loop. We lead up to here. We'll have the external doors here with the flanking statues here and here. So I'm thinking the ramp leads up here into his chamber. There's a door that has to be opened here to lead actually inside. And there's a larger door here that leads outward to the rooftop access into the golems. And the golems would be large enough to be able to harass anybody that's in the doorway here when these doors are opened to be able to attack. So you're kind of trapped in that you can't get up into his place without being smacked around by golems, which is exactly what we want. Plus these golems can trundle out here and potentially defend the rooftop. So I like these ideas. I think I'm going to pause it for here and just let this ruminate a little bit. But this is we'll have Vocath's private sanctum's roof after this. But for the most part, this is like the end. We're getting really close to the end of designing this thing. Then we just got to go back through and clean up the visuals of it from just like top down, like sweep through all the layers and make sure that they're working together properly. But this is working out really well. I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. So yeah. Choices. There are choices. All right, I'm going to let it sit for now. I will catch you guys later. Cheers.